They said, she's just tired from last night. I said, she's not tired, she's gray, she's dying.
You never feel the same. How can I? Can't ever give that back to me.
I just can't let this go. I mean, my wife was worth something. Her life was worth something.
I just dread that he's loose. Maybe doing this to some other women.
When it comes to taking action against dangerous doctors, the state of Florida takes its time, and that puts people at risk, a Sun Sentinel investigation found. Florida regularly allows doctors to continue to see, treat, and operate on people for years after accusing them of endangering patients. Florida currently has a backlog of nearly 400 unresolved long-standing cases against doctors accused of mistreating patients in episodes ranging from routine checkups to emergencies.
They start sticking, she had small veins, and they start sticking her in the arm and the other arm and all a bunch of holes, and they couldn't get a good vein, so then they stuck her in the ankle. I said, I got to call the ambulance, and they goes, no, you don't need the ambulance here. They said, she's just tired from last night. I said, she's not tired, she's gray, she's dying.
Paramedics banged on the locked door of Dr. Mark Kanzler's healthcare clinic as his patient's life slipped away. 69-year-old MARGARET MROZ had hoped Kanzler could alleviate the symptoms of her emphysema with an experimental stem cell procedure. According to state records, the doctor had shooed off calls for an ambulance and refused to get on the phone with a dispatcher.
They said, I'm telling you, we don't need no ambulance here. So I called them anyway. She did come to a little bit, and then she went out again.
MROZ suffered a seizure and died in Kanzler's Sarasota clinic.
It made me, and it still has, made me feel like it was my fault because I picked that place.
It wasn't the first time Kanzler had been implicated in the death of a patient in his care.
That's butchered. To me, it looks like somebody took an axe to me and just started chopping.
It's been more than 9 years since Florida health regulators concluded that Dr. Barry Jack Kaplan botched a woman's breast implants and shouldn't practice surgery. In the time since, the Central Florida doctor has been accused of injuring 2 other women, one so seriously she had to have her nipples removed. Prosecutors accused Kaplan of mishandling 3 breast surgeries from 1999 to 2005. In 2008, state officials said he couldn't perform cosmetic surgery with an incision until he'd gotten additional certification. But in 2012, he took part in a surgery, the state said. The woman later got an infection and had to have her implants removed. Kaplan denied involvement in the surgery, but said he inserted the implants. In July 2014, Kaplan operated on SHIRLEY Woodhall, who said she was unaware of the charges pending against her doctor. The 72-year-old said she was horrified when she saw that her breasts were deformed after the surgery.
When he took it off, my husband looked real funny because the nipples were black. They were black. And I didn't realize what had happened either. But he said to wait, right, another week. Sometimes they do that. Maybe the feeling would come back. So we waited another week, and they were oozing, and we went in there, and he said, gangrene is setting in, I'm going to have to amputate them.
During a Board of Osteopathic Medicine meeting in November 2016, the board voted to revoke Kaplan's license. But to this day, his license is active, and his case is pending, state records show. His attorney said Kaplan plans to appeal the decision and is currently not practicing due to health issues.
I just dread that he's loose. Maybe doing this to some other women. That upsets me, and that I feel for him. I don't want to ever see him do that to anybody.